It's exciting.
Brittany, tell us what we're about to do.
We are going to the Small Business Person of the Year lunch.
She won!
No one knows yet, except us.
We're about to walk over. Say hi, Jared.
Hi, Jared.
We got Brennan, and we got Abby.
Hello, welcome.
We're waiting for Asher and our other friends that are coming. This is Terra Girls on the move.
Yep,
again.
Terra Girls on the move.
Yeah.
We're walking over
We were
to
supposed to meet.
the 5 Points Museum. Asher didn't read the instructions. The rest of us met at the store. But we'll find him. Don't worry.
He's already at the
Don't
table.
worry.
Nominees for this award were judged by the following criteria: staying power, growth in numbers of employees, increased in sales or unit volumes, innovation of product or service offered, response to adversity, and the evidence of contribution by the nominee to 8 community-oriented projects. What is interesting about this year's recipient and their business journey is their courage to venture into opening a business that has not been seen in our community and taking that business to a new level so very quickly. Our recipients' accomplishments in categories of this award criteria are compelling. Listen to this. While our enterprises are indeed smaller businesses, when the performance and growth is brought into scale, our keen business sense comes into focus. Our recipients' enterprises have had a net sales increase of 182%, 33% respectively, and a 300% increase in the number of employees. The fact that she defies the typical business owner's stereotype only magnifies her achievements. A special running store might be considered a venture reserved for a larger metropolitan area, but our recipient entered the Cleveland market with the idea that a unique store appealing primarily to dedicated runners could make it. She took a risk that there would be support from the devoted runners in this community. To strengthen the brand, she stocked the store with their unique running apparel and helped enthusiasts that previously were only found in larger cities. Associate Tiffany Skinner said of selling specialty shoes, quote, "It is our bread and butter, so it doesn't feel innovative, but even just having a business in Cleveland that fits people for the right pair of shoes so they can get some relief from their everyday aches and pains while they go about their work and business and enjoying their family life is huge." Our recipient recognized the value of enhancing the downtown area and took another risk in relocating her business to that area. She predicted that her business sales would grow exponentially, which they did, and created it in this larger location. Her investment paid off even more by dedicating part of her retail space to a coffee shop. Finally, her innovative plans included a side venture of race timing, a service that previously had been contracted with only out-of-town firms. She recognized the needs for nonprofits and others and has provided services to them using knowledge that goes hand in hand with the running store. She and her team have also successfully staged 5 annual Cleveland Half Marathon events. An obvious obstacle, of course, for the last 2 years was the pandemic. Small businesses were particularly vulnerable, and businesses like hers were not immune. She took the lead in contacting chamber leadership to suggest a small business grant program resulting in momentum campaign funds that awarded over $45,000 to small businesses through grants in Bradley County and Cleveland. Another partnership that she was involved with was the Small Biz Give program with Carroll Printing Company, which was provided nearly $10,000 in grants to charitable organizations, gifts to charitable organizations. Our recipient is active in the community organizations such as Cleveland Noonday Rotary, Chamber of Commerce Board, and Main Street Cleveland. This year's Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award goes to Brittany Katz, owner of Terra Running and Cleveland Coffee and Market.
Thank you for this award. I'm horrible at keeping secrets, so I will just share with you that I knew Bernadette and Mike told me, and still nervous. I'm so glad they did, because one, I can bring my whole staff and everyone I know, so hello everyone, and hello everyone watching on the live stream, my family. And two, so I could dress appropriately, and did not come ready to run afterwards or in ripped jeans, which I would have done if you hadn't told me so. Yeah, but I do have running shoes on, and I get so dressed up. Seriously, I appreciate the Small Business Person of the Year award so much, mostly because, as many of you know, this was never my plan. As my dad lovingly reminds me, I have many degrees in something that I will never use, or never use. I got my master's in teaching, and I taught public school in Atlanta for years. I ended up in a situation that I didn't plan for and made one seemingly right choice after the next. I don't have a business degree, I never took one business class, and I've been truly, as many small businesses do, building the plane as I've been flying it for years. Where I haven't had expertise, I have had to learn humility. Where I've lacked business knowledge and experience, I've had courage. Where I didn't have a business partner, I've had so many friends and people helping me along the way. I attribute any success I have had to the courage to swallow my pride and admit what I don't know. I've learned bookkeeping from YouTube, I've learned merchandise buying from asking questions, and I've learned hiring from learning to trust my gut. The business world is changing by the week, and adaptation is a requirement for small business owners. People quit, supply chains crumble, the internet goes out, the receipt printer jams, fire alarm goes off. It's never-ending and all-consuming, and extremely rewarding, and the only constant is change. What has kept me going are my flexibility, caring about people deeply, and a willingness to make sacrifices. This award is meaningful to me because this wasn't my plan. Life often doesn't go as we planned, and making the best of a situation is often just the next right thing to do. I've created a life that I love, surrounded by people who encourage me, in a community that has believed in me far beyond before I believed in myself. Thank you is insufficient a term for the gratitude I feel for that. I didn't get here alone, so I do want to thank a few people. First is not a person, but my dog, Rocky, who couldn't be here because he's a dog. And this is my best friend, who has been for 10 years. long before Terra and any of this existed. I want to thank my family who's watching on the live stream, who has been on Team Brittany since day one. My staff who's here today, and who helps put legs to all my dreams and does the real work of the business. My dearest friend Andrea, my boyfriend Jared, my friends Allie, Aaron, Bill Estes, and a special heartfelt thanks to my good friend Trey Cody. Trey's belief in me and willingness to help me learn some basic business skills that I lacked a few years ago when I purchased the entirety of the business are truly the reason I'm still in Cleveland and have the confidence to do this on my own. These friends and many, many more, and many of you in this room, including Pinnacle, have been life rafts during a season of uncertainty, and learning to lean on them has made all the difference. So thank you very much.
All right, Brittany, you are the award winner, Small Business Person of the Year.
Yep, we just got back.
How do you feel?
Relieved that it's over. I'm very honored, very honored. It was great to meet Senator Corker. It was, yeah, awesome. Such a wonderful response, and
we're very proud of you.
Guys,
she needs to go eat after last time, seeing her snack issue.
Yeah.
She hasn't eaten lunch.
I haven't eaten lunch.
She was so nervous.
A little too nervous. Oh, here's Rocky.
Rocky!
Here's
guys!
the real winner.
Guys, look at Rocky.
There he is.
Oh, the Rocky.
There he is. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and come into the store and see the plaque.
Woo! Thanks for joining us on another episode, another field trip.
Terra
special
Girls,
edition
take a field trip. Yeah.
of Terra Girls. Bye guys.
See ya.
See ya.